He's got on a clown's outfit that's still got blood all over it and a necklace full of clown noses.
You know, sometimes that is fresh. I wrestled him at Hempstock this last year, and my brand new singlet, I had to wash the blood out.
And Big V's still in his straitjacket.
They must have been in a hurry from...
And I don't even know how to explain Meat. I mean, seriously, the guy has this weird love for Justin Bieber. Of all things, he's in love with Justin Bieber.
Got himself a kendo stick this week.
I'm pretty sure that's Void's kendo stick, but the fact that they have it and not Void makes me very happy.
Do you think Void is even crazy enough to tell them no?
I don't think so.
I will not send yet. I keep my distance from these freaks.
After the beating that I made sure he got last week, I don't think Void's going to say much of anything. I'll be surprised if Void even shows up for this match. And yes, I booked this match because the three biggest thorns in my side, I was like, who could I have deal with those three guys? You've got Void, who, my former tag partner, who turned to the light side for whatever reason. And I'm going to continue to have him beaten down week after week after week until he comes back to the darkness. Simple. You've got Keith Atkins, who, for obvious reasons, will not give up his Northwest Territory belt to the rightful owner of that, which would be Gregor Petrov, who has gone out there and beaten Keith within an inch of his life week after week and somehow cannot quite get the belt. I don't understand, but it's going to happen.
He beat him last week all by himself.
That is my side of the story.
Unfortunately, it was a tag match and not for the title. And then there's DeMarcus James, who has the North American, UIWA North American Championship that they took back from me when I had beat him cleanly. And they said that because I tried to break his neck, that I didn't deserve to have the belt. And then DeMarcus took the belt and ran, so I couldn't even book the rematch for several weeks. And then there was all sorts of interference and all sorts of ridiculousness. And so I didn't win the belt back, and they're trying to tell me that I don't get another rematch. I'm tired of it. So I put him in this match. I figure these three will soften him up, and then I'll find a way to get that match booked. Otherwise, I'll book him against Dabashi again, and we'll see what happens there.
Yeah, they have no good luck against the World Power. They tell us we are too aggressive, we are too violent, we are just too ruthless.
Exactly. So, within the next few weeks, you should see DeMarcus James lose the UIWA North American title either to myself or to Dabashi. The next week, within a month or so, you should see Keith Atkins lose the Northwest Territory title, UIWA Northwest Territory title, to Gregor Petrov. And to be honest, you should see me break Void's neck and send him packing, because frankly, I don't want to see his ugly face anymore. I'm sick and tired of it.
Are you gonna feed his crow to your snake when you do that?
You know, I've thought about it. Like, we had to be really careful when we were tag partners, because you never know what could happen with two wild animals. Now, I just let the snake go.
You know, I hate the Keith Atkins, and I follow hates the DeMarcus.
I cannot believe that they've got the entire crowd chanting for Emperor Void.
That is what will make it so sweet when you bring him down to the real size that he is.
Honestly, the only thing I'd like to see out of this match is these three to get their asses beat down. I apologize for my language, but I am so frustrated with these three right now. Tex keeps switching things up, and somehow they keep ending up on top. And
going to get them.
I'm sick and completely tired of it.
You watch the Atkins. Every time you look at me, he holds that title a little tighter.
Meat is messing with Void, playing with the fire. I like that.
Boyd's gonna burn this place down one of these days.
One
if
of
he
these
doesn't watch
days.
what he's doing.
One of these days he will. I'm thinking about spraying him with some sort of alcohol and watching him burst into flames. Then, unfortunately, I would burn the place down, but I'd burn it down with him in it.
Do you burn it down when you have the matches anyways?
There is that.
They should ban that use of fire that he does in here anyway at BCW. I've seen him use it in the match as well, which just can't be right.
It's dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Completely dangerous.
Is there a more dangerous group than World Powers other than these three right here?
I'd say that the Suicide Pack is a very, very dangerous group of individuals. The problem is that I don't know that they're going to work well as a team. I mean, seriously, none of those three is really all there.
They don't have the intelligence of the World Powers, that's for sure.
There is that.
They're not the
But
as
there is
aggressive.
something to be said for pure crazy. I won't lie. I'd be a little concerned World Powers versus Suicide Pack just because they're so unpredictable.
Maybe outside show would be best venue for that.
I agree, because we're dangerous. I don't deny that
They
we
are
are dangerous.
And then we wouldn't have to worry about Void, burning stuff down either.
Ooh, then I could set him on fire. I like that idea. Let's do that.
The entire
I will
World
work.
Powers.
I will work on getting us an outdoor show just so that I can set Void on fire.
Like when you make
I'm okay with that.
Like when you make a dog sound like a cat. You pour gas on it, light it, it goes woof.
Very, very true.
Looks like the Suicide Pack can't decide who's going to start it or if they're going to bring a weapon in with them.
I always recommend a good game of rock, paper, scissors. Oh, look at what they're about to do. It looks like they're about to do rock, paper, scissors.
And which, like that last week, I win that as well.
This is true. You did win the rock, paper, scissors all by yourself. I will admit that. I don't know about everything else in your story, but that part is true.
You picked Rock, didn't you, Petrov?
No, I did.
If I did not win that match by myself, then you would admit that BCW tried to give me another screw job and hold me back.
BCW, absolutely. Me, never. I've got more people working against me than any booker has in any other company in the history of pro wrestling. I swear, Keith Atkins, Void, DeMarcus James, Tex Thompson, everybody, every last person other than the World Powers. The World Powers are the reason why I can maintain control. If it wasn't for them, who knows what would happen. And the 51%, the man who trusts me to make sure that this show is great.
He picked a great choice of people to employ.
I agree. Oh, Big V tags in Meat. So now it'll be Meat and Keith Atkins. Apparently they're having a conversation about Meat's makeup.
Did Meat
Which is
drive
different
nail
tonight.
in forehead?
I'm not sure what that is. It looks like pure white makeup with black around the eyes and a bullet hole in the center of his forehead. No spoon.
Meat over there gouging away at Keith
That'll
Atkins' eyes.
Thank you. And that's what a good wrestler does. Grab a hold of him, isolate him into the corner, sideshow off the ropes with the big double axe handle, and then go straight to the eyes.
Get them side show.
Keep him on your side of the ring, choking him. Ref's right on top of it. DeMarcus James trying to get in. The ref is distracted, pushing DeMarcus James back out. Both Meat and Big Vicious choking and biting on Keith Atkins.
Excellent teamwork.
Wow, finally a reason to smile without actually hurting someone myself.
Show back in control over Atkins.
Good solid headlock. Look at the positioning there. Tight to the chest. Hips swiveled in. Big V with the quick tag and a solid shot to the guts. And another. And the front chantry, face chantry. The ref's watching for the hand, the tag. Nope, no tag. He's got that solidly locked front face lock.
Keith Atkins not to have much luck in the tag team match, no?
Keith Atkins is not going to have much luck in his future in professional wrestling.
B just about ripped Keith Atkins' nose off Three Stooges style and then went over the eye gouging for avoid.
Very nice.
As long as they save pieces for me to pick up, I want enough to say it was a strong victory.
I'm not going to lie. I'm going to say it right now. I'm glad I put this referee who's not really in control. There's way too much chaos for this referee. And sadly, ooh, look at Void trying to escape and avoid. Big Vicious is slowing him down. Finger in the eye, it doesn't matter. Violent slam and the tag. Meat is now in. But since I want to see Meat and Big V and Sideshow beat the hell out of these other three, I don't mind if the referee misses a thing or two. Is he standing on his testicles? I believe he was.
The referee saw him step on the stomach, so we're going to go with that.
All right.
We don't want to admit this cheating if we don't have to. It's not the court of law. What, is Tex Thompson gonna come out here, flash the little sheriff bag and take us to wrestler jail?
He would if he thought he could.
Here, I'll make you guys booked real fast.
They have Void in the corner and are splitting him like a wishbone. I really like this.
With Big Vicious holding the tights.
These guys are my new favorite three-man tag team. The Suicide Pack is serious, very serious. And Meat biting on Void's head.
The patented Petrov bite. You'll see they all start to act just like me after they face me a few times. Because what I do is working.
Void. Oh, Void gives Meat.
They all are.
Oh my lord, they're all giving Meat the Meat Express.
The triple Meat.
Sideshow jumped in and gave Meat the Meat Express. And now they're holding. Big V gives Meat the Meat Express. Poor Meat. I don't know what to say. DeMarcus went for the tag and Sideshow cuts it off.
He took 5 the Meat Express?
I think too many people got too excited. I'm surprised the referee didn't try to give Meat the Meat Express. Oh. Ref almost just got knocked out of the ring as Meat was throwing DeMarcus off him because of the tag, the pin. There's so much chaos going on in the ring. I'm getting excited. This is crazy. Double team here on Meat by DeMarcus and Keith Atkins. Double back elbow does nothing. Meat tags Big V back in.
Meat's frothing at the mouth.
Meat's always frothing at the mouth. Big V has both nipples of Keith Atkins. That cannot be pleasant.
He's putting him in the ref's pocket.
That's amusing. And again, other corner. He's trying to rip them off, literally.
I don't need to beat his nipples. That's okay with me.
Keith will not die. He is fighting back.
Save his ass so I can kick it in the shoulder so I can pin them.
I don't know. If Keith keeps fighting back, you're going to be in trouble. Look at that.
That is what I have to look forward to.
He just took his head clean off. Oh, Void just stomped him in the head, and DeMarcus back in the ring.
Tried to give Big V a headbutt, but that didn't get him anywhere.
Oh, and Big V drops to his knees to let DeMarcus. And DeMarcus is almost dead. That was a solid headbutt by Big V. Oh,
Good shot to stomach again. Groin shots that are illegal.
I really enjoy the quick in and out tags by the team of Big Vicious, Sideshow, and Meat.
They keep each other the fresh.
That's right. Sideshow's about to do something good.
They cut the ring in half. It takes the other two men
Starts
out
working
of
the
match.
leg, holding the leg down for Meat. Quick tag. Here we go again. Now Meat standing right on DeMarcus's knee. And that's a big man to have standing on your knee, I won't lie. Oh, did you see that? DeMarcus had a hold of his testicles. He countered Meat by grabbing a hold of his testicles. Oh, and I think Meat is, nope. Ooh,
So in other words, he grabbed Meat's meat.
yes. And then gave him a serious slam. Another tag.
Look at them, Keith Atkins, such a hot head. I'm surprised that he not get himself disqualified when wrestling me. But then again, I'm surprised I not disqualify myself.
I agree. I watch you every week and I worry. You get so violent and so vicious that the refs are like warning you constantly.
I hate that man. I will bring Daifala the trophy of the Keith Atkins along with his pride as the world power token of good belief, good faith.
Look at DeMarcus go. The man is on fire. Oh, look at Void throwing Sideshow back into the ring and almost falling off the ring. Corner to corner, Sideshow in. DeMarcus clotheslines him, then gives him the bulldog, and then gets pulled out by Big V. That's why these guys are so dangerous. You never, never, never know who's gonna be the guy that catches you. And it's gonna be the one you're not looking at.
Uh-oh, they're going to throw this one out.
Apparently.
Oh, V's got that kendo stick.
V's got the kendo stick.
Get him.
Sideshow's got DeMarcus. Suplexed him in.
Excuse me for a moment, please.
Yes, you need to go deal with this. I'm gonna go deal with something too. I will be right back.
See you gentlemen in a minute. What's going to happen here? Uh-oh. Ooh, big boot to the head from Petrov. Petrov is just hammering on Keith Atkins. Now he's giving Void some. And Damon as well. Big V's got the straight jacket he's putting on DeMarcus James. We just got a melee broke out here in the ring. Oh, Petrov's got Atkins handcuffed to the bottom rope. This ain't looking good for Atkins at all. What's Petrov? Oh, Petrov's putting him in that Russian crab. Half crab. Oh, man. Keith's grabbing the bottom rope, but it doesn't do any good. Oh, now Damon's got the kendo stick. I can't tell who he's hitting. Whoever it is, Meat's hitting him too. Just got craziness going on out here. V's got DeMarcus wrapped up in that straitjacket. Petrov shoving the referee. The referee's trying to stop Petrov, and Petrov don't want no part of it. He looks like he's about ready to take the referee out. Oh, they're just hammering DeMarcus with that kendo stick. He's tied up in the straitjacket. Now they got the ring steps. Oh, they're going to get him with the ring steps. Oh. DeMarcus is hurt bad. Petrov just drop kicked the referee. Now he's stomping on the referee. Meat's going to town on Atkins with the kendo stick. Oh, this is great. Oh, Petrov's got the stick. Oh, now he's hammered on Atkins with it. Definitely World Power sending a message to Keith Atkins here. Wow. Wow. Somebody needs to get out here and help Keith. There isn't going to be anything left of him for Petrov to wrestle. Now Petrov's choking him. Keith's still handcuffed to that bottom rope. I don't know who has the keys. Damon's out here directing traffic on the whole thing. Looks like we got some of our ring crew coming in here to help Keith Atkins. Void's pretty busted up as well. Wait, Void's going after Petrov. Void just jumped Petrov. But now Damon's working Void over with the kendo stick right here in front of our broadcast cable. Wow. This ain't good for Void. Meat and Big V are in on it too. Oh. He's setting him up for a... Oh, no, I thought he was going to slam him. But no, we've got Big V packing Void on his back, out to the back. Wow. Wow.
And that's how you deal with a thorn in your side.
Apparently so.
You don't doubt my Boston Crab now, do you, Keith?
Yeah, Keith doesn't seem to be moving too much. Neither is DeMarcus. I can't believe Void got that last little burst of steam to go after you, Petrov.
He tried.
Which was obviously a mistake.
I'm the champion!
Come on, guys, give it up for your BCW champions.
You
Give
suck!
it up for your champions.
Your
Your
mother
Pacific
sucks.
Northwest champions. Give it up!
They have to give it up because they're about to lose those belts.
I think this little kid's got some bad feelings for you there, Petrov. You're getting a little bit of heat off the cheap seats here in the back by us.
Has been doing concessions all night. This is last call for food.
Looks like they're finally getting Keith back to the dressing room.
For food. Thank you, riders. We all love you. Once again, thank you, Patty. One of our sponsors, Patty Home Play.
All right, we got our big hair match coming up next.
Big Kahuna's Barbecue.
I can't wait to see that.
JB Moonshine against Corporal Punishment. You know, I've said it many a times here during the broadcast. The first match I ever came to BCW and watched Damon, I watched Keith Atkins lose his hair.
Very nice.
It was great.
So loud, I'm getting.
Holy cow.
Wow, that was loud.
Yeah. We never know how loud the PA's turned up. So I
Yeah.
tried to run the fader pretty good, but I forgot the fader was up at 0 when I hit the mute.
That's all right. It happens.
Apologize for that. Sounds like we got Corporal Punishment coming out. T-Rex officiating this main event this evening.
As it should be. Your top referee officiating the main event. We don't have Sign Guy here, unfortunately. If we had Sign Guy here, I'd probably have Sign Guy in this match just for the amusement factor.
Corporal Punishment, accompanied by
Got Psycho Sailor
Richard.
accompanying Corporal Punishment out here.
Why wouldn't he?
Not sure if he'll stay ringside for the match.
Sailor has his manager's license, so he is allowed to stay at ringside. They do tag, but Sailor is officially Corporal Punishment's manager as well.
Makes sense to me.
I don't know why the ring announcer's being so biased talking about Keith Atkins and DeMarcus and Void as champions when they didn't look like champions to me.
They didn't look very much at all like champions. They still had the straps, but that's about all
they
they
looked
had.
like mud holes in the middle of the ring.
Walk dry.
I don't know why, but I still love this music.
Weighing in at 200 proof, he is the one and only
200 proof,
Smooth
huh?
Shiner.
Didn't he say he was sober tonight?
JB
If he's sober, then wouldn't he not be 200 proof? Wouldn't he be like 0 proof?
You would think.
So he'd have an actual weight? But that's okay. If he wants to be 200 proof, by the end of the match, I have a feeling he's going to have to be 200 proof, and I have a feeling he's going to be bald. Especially with the fact that you have Psycho Sailor out there. You never know what could happen there, you know, an accidental catch of the foot or just even jumping up on the ring apron at the right time could be enough to, you know, cause
JB to look just like Sailor.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about.
This match is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit.
All right, here we go.
20-minute time limit. I hope they go the whole 20 minutes before one of them gets shaved. Oh, I told you JB was sober. Look at that.
Impressive. I think that's the most power I've seen out of him in the last month or so.
JB is actually a really strong. He's got that retard strength, and I don't know why he doesn't use it as often as he should. But you got to remember that Corp is definitely a smarter wrestler than JB.
Yeah,
That's not saying a lot though. Don't get me wrong.
JB's never struck me as having a lot of brains.
He fills his brain with alcohol. Tonight, though, apparently he's clear. He seems to be. He's in there. He's got a good, solid game plan. He's just going to outpower him. And he's proud of that. Look at that smile on his face. He seriously wants to do some damage to Corporal Punishment. Oh, he tried for the boot. Corporal Punishment did, but it got caught. JB, what's he going to do? What's he going to do? Oh, solid clothesline.
So maybe he started going to AA meetings and he got his 1 week sobriety token as of last Sunday.
Whatever it takes. Apparently he told me a couple weeks ago that he was dead serious on being here in BCW. And I told him, I said, if you're going to continue to drink, then I can't have you on the card because you're too dangerous. And he said he would quit, that this means more to him than anything. And so he wants to prove week after week that he belongs here in BCW, and apparently in the main event because he's out here being dead serious. And Corp keeps talking smack, telling him that he's a drunk, and trying to get him to just quit on his own without having to actually beat him out of the business. But if he has to beat him out of the business, that's what he'll do. Solid DDT to the ankle, and again. Apparently, Corp has a plan as well. JB is not the only one. Single leg crab. JB's struggling, trying to get free. Sailor's got the mental game. I mean, look at that. He's yelling at him, telling him to tap. He's dead serious. He wants, and JB gets to the ropes. Corp's right back at it. Look at that. Straight to the leg, boots to the leg. Elbow drop to the knee. Very nice. Locks him in.
Straight viciousness out of Corporal Punishment here.
That's what I like to see. JB's back to the ropes again. What you got there, Gregor? That looks yummy.
The Russian soup they're giving away back there.
Russian soup.
Yeah, that is what he tell me. It does not taste the funny, so I will continue to eat it.
All right.
It was not from fans, so I will take it.
There you go. Corporal Punishment working that knee and the ankle. JB's trying to pull the hair. Look at that cheating on the part of your good guy there. But corporal punishment, is he biting his foot? I think corporal punishment was biting his foot. He is dead serious. I mean, he doesn't have a full set of teeth, but I'm sure one or two of them digging into your toes can't feel good. Working that knee with the elbow. If JB doesn't get out of there, he may have to tap.
He's definitely in some pain with that left leg.
You know, for all those people out there in Radio Land and on the internet, you could come down here every Sunday and apparently get a really delicious Russian soup. We have a full menu. We have a full bar every Sunday, and then apparently June 6th, it'll be Friday night. Friday night with a full bar. And what was the name of the person who's coming in to sing for us?
Knothead's going to be here doing a set. Chief Atakula Kula will be in town.
Chief Atakula Kula. Half of the hot bodies. Gregor Petrov will be here, and everybody should come and watch Gregor Petrov wrestle.
And have some soup.
They
call that borscht.
I don't know what they call that technically. It was delicious. And especially after that hard-fought match that me and Damon singly-handed changed the tide of, well, the champion has to eat, right? I am the rightful champion.
World Powers do what we want, when we want. Look at Sailor. See what I said? What did I say earlier? If the ref doesn't see it, it didn't happen.
Oh, wait,
Sailor's
what
on
about
the
that
outside.
ref?
Sailor's on the outside just helping JB Moonshine back in the ring. The ref is too busy talking to Corporal Punishment. The fans don't seem to like that. I don't understand. Sailor's just helping him back into the ring.
Corporal's trying to go back to town on that left leg, but got a boot to the face.
Solid drop kick to the knee.
But goes right back to it.
Corporal Punishment is planning on breaking that leg off and beating JB to death with it. That's what I see. JB is struggling and fighting, and he will not give up. But he's going
got
for
him in
a
a sleeper hold.
He's got him in a sleeper. That is very, very, very smart on the part of JB Moonshine, because if he puts him to sleep, then he gets to cut his hair. If he cuts his hair, the match is over. So honestly, I think that JB has a smarter game plan than Corporal Punishment. Why would you go after the knee of a man that you have to knock unconscious in order to cut his hair, shave his head, whatever the plan is, when JB's going right after the throat, cut off your oxygen, finish him off, and then he can shave his head. Oh, that was a solid boot to the mouth. Those few teeth that Corporal Punishment have left might be a little looser now. Look at JB get up. He's struggling.
Sure favoring that left leg.
That leg has got to hurt, but he is trying. He's going for
Back
the sleeper
to the
again.
sleeper.
He's going for that sleeper. That's beautiful. That is good technical wrestling.
Now lock it in and sink him tight, and you'll win.
Sailor's looking. I wonder what he's up to. He's fighting. No!
He got
Good
all
counter.
of that one.
Good counter. The crowd is really behind JB. Apparently, all you have to do to have the crowd behind you is be sober one night.
Yeah, they're definitely showing a lot more love than they have in the past weeks.
Is that Sailor out there forever in blue jeans?
It is.
Apparently so. That's navy blue.
And sneakers.
That is so backyardish. Holy shit.
Look at that.
Oh, Corpse losing the elbow
Corp
pad.
the salute and the giant. Oh, he missed with the giant elbow drop.
JB rolls out of the way.
JB is not finished. He is not done yet. JB's back on his feet. The crowd is really behind him. Really seriously wants to see JB choke out Corporal Punishment and shave his head.
Corp went right back to that leg, though.
Corp is
Smart
smart.
move.
He-
Fighting
he's
away on
got
his knee.
He's got the right idea. I just wish he would go after his neck because that's the only way he's going to win the match. I guess JB could tap out and then just sit there for him to shave his head because he's, such an honorable man or whatever, but I don't see that happening.
Well, I believe it's regardless. He isn't really going to have a choice.
There
Now
is
you
that.
notice the T-Rex does not touch the wrestlers.
Ever. I think that's because they both stink, though.
Now, does that aggravate you, Petrov? Do you want T-Rex to touch you or something?
The ref touched me. Did you not see what happened? The last ref that put his hands
I
on me?
saw you drop kick that ref.
Yeah, and then kicked his right in front of his mom.
Right in front of his mom.
And Babushka maybe, but I think that old lady is his mom. Maybe that old lady is his girlfriend. Maybe.
They're both down on the mat. I'm not exactly sure what happened. I looked away for a half a second. I think they clotheslined each other at the same time. JB's trying to get the crowd behind him. I don't understand that. The crowd never really helped me. But hey, if it helps him,
You don't need the crowd to help you. You
I
do
don't.
fine on your own.
I try.
Both men slugging away at each other now.
A little taste of Japan with some punches back and forth. Oh, back to the sleeper, back to the sleeper. JB Moonshine is intending to win this. Oh, Sailor's up. Sailor's, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do?
Sailor's got that chain.
Sailor's setting up. Buddy Highway out of the back. Sailor's taking his sweet time for that punch. No, oh, Buddy's got Sailor in the sleeper. I do believe that Corporal Punishment is unconscious. You know what that means. Buddy Highway, why is the North Portland Wrecking Crew bringing out the scissors and the razors? JB, look at him sell that knee. He doesn't care. He's hurt.
Now, why is Highway out here going to do any kind of head shaving?
I don't know, but oh, look at it. They're cutting it off. They're cutting the whole thing off. Oh, that is a lot of hair. And Highway
Wow.
shaving it. Oh, I do believe that Corporal Punishment, I wish they had a mirror out here. I really do. Because Corporal Punishment, when he wakes up, is going to be pissed off.
Do you remember when the Rocky Classic, Wonderfully Vicious, shaved the Hitler stash on the Rocky Classic?
That was classic. I won't lie.
That was a good show.
Hey, you remember when the Rocky Classic got the Chief Atakula Kula's butt cracks shoved in his nose?
That's right.
That is purely speculation.
Oh, that was awesome.
I'm going to tell you this. If Chief Atakula Kula is coming back on June 6th, Rocky might not want to be in the building.
I wouldn't if I was him.
I'm just saying.
World Powers in the house.
I do believe that Corp is now shaved bald as a baby's butt.
It will fit the military haircut.
Yeah, he doesn't have much hair left.
Absolutely. I believe they're going to come next week, Sailor and him, and they're going to be a little bit twinsies.
They at least finished the job.
Hey,
Maybe the Moonshiner get part-time job as hair barber.
hey, I'd suggest that the Moonshine brother that is still in the ring goes home and shaves his head too, but I'm not gonna say that he has to. Oh, look at that! A fan, random fan.
No, that was Pa Moonshine.
That is Gary Whackpacker from. It really is. No joke. He is.
Some people's parents need to be shot.
I do agree, and I don't know why they let him in the ring, but hey, you know what? That's the one fan that JB Moonshine has, so let's let him have this.
Whack Packer?
From the Howard Stern Show.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Gary
the retard. Yes, it is.
Yeah, I had Gary the. No, that's not Gary the retard.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
You want to bet?
No, it's not. Gary the retard was on my radio show.
Well, he's involved with him somehow, as far as I know.
He might be, but that's not Gary the retard. We had Gary the retard in Q Radio one night.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, it was very interesting. Very interesting.
I bet it was.
She has a middle name, but I'm not going to say it because it'd be
Well, gentlemen,
Apparently, that's a wrap.
it was a pleasure